friends, thanks for joining me. Today I would love to talk about 3 tricks that can help you sleep better at night. There's a lot going on in the world right now, and I don't know about you, but I have found it a little bit harder to sleep. And that means that it's time to be a bit more intentional. So, the 3 things I'm going to talk about today are, first of all, creating a sleep routine. The second is the benefits of taking a bath before bed. And the third is drinking hot chocolate, and I'll explain why. So, I am sure if you're a parent and you have kids, you have had to create a sleep routine for them. When they go to bed, at what time they have to brush their teeth, and setting out their clothes for the next day, and so on. And I would ask you, do you have a routine for yourself? You see, we are people of habit. And when we create habits, it can tell our brain what to expect next. So, individuals who are recovering from trauma and PTSD definitely need help with sleep. It just is a hard thing. Your brain is racing. At the end of the day, you may have a lot of things on your mind or a lot of feelings that you can't put your finger on. So I want to encourage you to create a routine. The routine that I created for myself and what I realized was I need about an hour to tell my brain, hey, we're going to go to sleep now. So first step is I have an alarm that goes off at an hour before it's time for bed. For me, it's 9. And that says to me, it's time for me to wrap up whatever I'm doing with technology, with TV or videos or news or whatever I'm watching, and I have to shut that off. Then it's time for me to start my routine of washing my face. For myself, I really enjoy taking a bath at night, and I'll explain later why it's a really great tool. So by then, I am about 30 minutes in, and I'm going to hop into bed to try to turn my brain off. But it's still on a little bit. Time for the brain dump. I have a journal, and I write. Write. For about 10 minutes, all of the thoughts that I didn't finish, the worries that I haven't expressed, the successes of the day that I still have in my mind that I haven't finished with. And then for myself, I like to read, and I might be reading a scripture or something that I can sort of, as I turn off my light, I can think about, and I sort of am praying and meditating on as I go to sleep. But there are other times where I take a habit from childhood, and that habit is listening to a radio program called Adventures in Odyssey. When I was a kid, I listened to it, and it told my brain, we're going to sleep. If I turn on this radio program, of course now it's digital, it takes about 2 to 3 minutes before I am completely asleep. And there you go. There's the routine. Now, for some people, their routine might require that they have a sound machine making a consistent noise, and that triggers your brain saying, oh, I'm hearing that sound, which means I'm getting ready to go to sleep. It's a very helpful tool. For others, it's I need it to be really quiet, and they are going to put in earplugs so that they can have it really quiet. Others might need a sleeping mask because they need things to be very dark and they need to block everything out. A sleeping mask is definitely going to allow you to have what our ancestors used to have, which is called darkness. There are computers that have lights that glow and cell phones that have lights that glow, and I don't know, everything seems to have a little light that makes a little bit of light, and you've got 5 of those in your room, and next thing you know, your room is actually bright. Let me tell you about another trick that has saved my life. Airplane mode. Put your phone on airplane mode before you go to bed. Don't do the scrolling. Don't let yourself read things or anything. Airplane mode. You're shutting your brain off and you're focusing. Now, this is the reason why I love airplane mode. I have a security system that likes to tell my phone that it was triggered by a neighbor walking their dog at 11 o'clock at night. And then my phone buzzes, and then my watch buzzes, and next thing you know, I was asleep. Now I'm not. So airplane mode doesn't allow any of those notifications to come through, but your alarm on your phone is still going to get to make the noises that it needs to make. Also, it's going to eliminate a lot of the signals, the radio signals and so on, cell signals that are coming to your phone. I guarantee you, you will sleep better. So much better. So do that. Okay, so I mentioned baths. Why did I mention that? Well, I love to take an Epsom salt bath, and there are two reasons why I enjoy that. What I have recently discovered is that magnesium is something that your body needs to help you relax. So when you get magnesium into your system, it creates a lot of calm, and it signals to your brain to create tryptophan, which then creates serotonin and what is the other word I'm looking for? Melatonin, serotonin and melatonin. So the reason why a bath really works is that it causes your blood vessels to sort of open up, and then it causes your blood to rush to the surface of your skin, and it also heats your feet. Once you get out of the bath, you start to have a rapid cool down. And what your body wants is for your core temperature, your stomach area creates a lot of the heat that keeps your body warm. And in order to sleep really well, your core has to drop 2 to 3 degrees for you to sleep well. So if you have really cold feet and cold hands, your core is going to keep burning and stoking because it's trying to warm you up. So you can take a bath, or you can even put socks on before you go to bed so that your body says, oh, my extremities are warm, so my core temperature can cool down. So the third one is, and this is, now, it doesn't matter what brand you use, but, I just love the aromatherapy that's in this wonderful Epsom salt. Now, my third thing is the hot chocolate. Oh my gosh, I love hot chocolate. I was in Cancun last year, and they made this incredible hot chocolate, different than what we have here, full of cinnamon, and it was thick and delicious. So a few months ago, I decided I was going to brew some hot chocolate, and I started drinking it, made it with cocoa powder, made it on my own because I don't actually have hot chocolate in my house. And within about 25 minutes, and it was 7 p.m., I was like, oh man, I feel so tired. And I fell asleep in my chair and woke up about 15-20 minutes later, like, what just happened? Well, I said to Alexa, what is in cocoa powder? And she told me magnesium. A lot of us are actually light on the magnesium, and we need more of it. So let me just explain. Magnesium aids our sleep by calming the nervous system down. It relaxes our muscles, and it regulates our sleep, promoting harmonious. Sorry, I'm trying to read my own note. It's promoting harmony, and it also is helping create melatonin in our brain. It activates our parasympathetic nervous system, which is our rest and digest part of our brain. Rest and digest. And it boosts our neurotransmitters. The GABA, G-A-B-A, GABA, to reduce racing thoughts, and it helps alleviate physical tension that can cause restless legs. Wow, right? Magnesium, but it's in cocoa powder. How amazing is that? Also, the second piece of it is the warm milk. So warm milk has an amino acid in it called tryptophan, and tryptophan converts it into serotonin and melatonin. which our body needs. And it can also help because it's warm milk. It kind of signals to our brain to sort of rest and relax. When we were babies, if you were breastfed, it's kind of putting you back into that child's state of like, my needs are taken care of, I can sleep. It's amazing. And so what I love to do, my little recipe, and I'm not a doctor, so this isn't medical advice, but you can Google, you can research, and you can ask your doctor. Magnesium is kind of magic. And so if you're struggling to sleep, you might need to do the brain dump. You might need to do a bath, and it's great with the Epsom salts because of that magnesium. You might want some hot cocoa and to relax yourself, to calm things down, and just to rest. But I really encourage you, create rhythms and routines. You need it, especially when you have PTSD and trauma. You need something that is consistent, that your nervous system says, okay, we're relaxing, we're turning off, we're resting. I hope that you will give that a try. The recipe: 2 tablespoons of cocoa powder, half a teaspoon cinnamon, a cup of milk, a tablespoon of honey so your blood sugar doesn't spike, and then a pinch of salt. And I hope you'll give that a try. Let me know what you think. I'll actually probably post my recipe as a picture of me on my YouTube. Thank you for subscribing, for sharing, for your comments, and I hope to see you soon. Talk to you later, friends.